I'm Myles Williams. I'm an artist, and I have been given the opportunity to do an art box, which is a newspaper box from the streets in Atlanta from defunct newspapers that are no longer in business, and they just leave these things out on the corners everywhere, and they're kind of messy, and people put trash in them and all that kind of stuff. So what we're doing is taking them off the street, cleaning them up, and then turning them into pieces of art, and then putting them back out on the street so in-town newspaper can use them, and it's beautifying the city. So what I'm going to do first is scrape off all the old stickers. There are all kinds of stickers on here. Some of them put on by the company and others just put on by random people. So that's going to be my first step. There's going to be a lot of steps because this is plastic and it's going to be hard to paint. So I think I'm going to strip everything off, then take it to the car wash and clean it. And then after it's all nice and clean, I'm going to prime it with a primer for plastic and then paint over the top of it with acrylic paints. But I got to make sure I get the right kind of primer so that I can prime the plastic and then paint on it with artistic acrylic paints. So here we go. We're starting right now using a razor blade. I'm also a dentist, that's why I'm wearing scrubs and stuff, but you don't have to wear scrubs, of course, when you're doing yours. Right now the stickers are coming off fairly easily. This all needs to be really, really clean and primed and then sanded and stuff before the primer will stick to it properly. So basically you get the idea. I'm going to get the rest of these stickers off of here. Next time I see you, I'm probably going to be at the car wash washing all the dirt and residue off of it. I would also recommend using a soap too to get every little bit of grease off that might inhibit the paint bonding to it properly. So there it's me again at the car wash. I'm just going to wash all the grease and dirt and everything off of the thing. Change my wardrobe, of course. No wardrobe malfunction, hopefully. But you get all the dirt and grease and everything off. So the paint will adhere as well. Okay, now I've done the part where I took it to the car wash and washed it off really well. Cleaned it up with steel wool a little bit here, just to roughen up the surface. And then the directions for the Rust-Oleum said for new plastic to use paint thinner, but I want to try to get this stuff to stick really good, so I'm going to try some paint thinner on it first. You can see it's been tagged a few times, got black Sharpie all over it and stuff. I was hoping that doesn't bleed through the paint, but we'll see. Online I was reading about this Rust-Oleum product, and it said that you can top coat it with any kind of paint. But then when I'm reading the Rust-Oleum can, it says you can top coat it with any Rust-Oleum product. So we'll see. I may have to not use artist paints and use some house paint or something. I'm not sure. I don't think oil-based paints would work because I got to have this done in about a week, and they don't dry fast enough. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish doing the paint thinner here. Then I will put the primer on. Then we'll let it sit for an hour, and then I can put my first base coat on. Alright, I've already used my paint primer. Got everything good and sanded, and it's ready to go. I'm going to, actually the paint thinner, not primer. This is going to be my first coat of primer. Hopefully it will stick really well. The directions said shake it for a minute. So I did that. I figured y'all would probably get pretty bored watching me check it for a minute. So that's already done. So I'm going to go start putting it on here. I think it's clear. No, it's white. Awesome. That way I'll be able to see where I've gone. Then after that, it says you just wait an hour and you can start putting any kind of top coat, or putting your top coat on. Lovely smell, let me tell you. I don't know if you've noticed either, in my neighborhood somebody has chickens, so I have a chicken barking in the background. Alright, so I'm going to get this first coat on. Probably going to put 2 coats on, then I'll see you when I start in on the first top coat there. My primer is all dried, so I've been going around and putting a base coat of white on here. It's Liquitex Professional Spray Paint. It's an acrylic paint, and you can paint with any acrylic colors on top of it, like Liquitex or golden colors on top of it. So I was a little worried about it sticking at first, but it seems to be sticking just fine. I've got drops running down here. That's just from me spraying too much, but that's okay. I kind of like it because it looks a little edgy, and it's supposed to look pretty edgy, like street or urban art. So I'm going to continue putting a base coat on here, and then I may get another can and put another coat on, I don't know, but probably could just jump straight to painting with the artist colors at this point in time. Coming along pretty well, I think. As you can see, I've already put the white paint on the whole box, and put a little black trim around here just to sort of break it up so I can see how things are on it. I'm a very silly person, so I'm going to try to make it a very funny piece of art. I want it to be a serious piece of artwork, but at the same time, I like humor in my art. So it's going to be called Wipe That Smile Off Your Face or something like that. And it's going to have pictures of angry people who are actually very silly and comedic in their appearance. Right now I'm starting with Rodney Dangerfield. I've got a white background. I'm going to basically just use black right now to paint with. Alright, I'm putting the finishing touches on the painting aspect of it. As you can see, I got a lot more done since last time I was recording. But I figured it'd be kind of boring just watching all the steps. Anyway, I've covered everything in silver, and now I've got metallic paints on there, and I've got all my celebrities doing their things, and now I'm just writing Wipe That Grin Off Your Face, which is the name of the work. I thought it was funny. Anyway, so after I get this through, then the next step will be just to put some kind of final coat on the outside, and I've got some ideas as what to use. Krylon probably makes one, Rust-Oleum, but also you can get artist quality ones that are more expensive, but you know, they may hold up better and maybe more UV stable. So I'll let you know which one I decide. See you shortly. Hey, it's me again, here hopefully for our last installment. So we'll get this project done. I bought 2 different kinds of sealer, coater type thing. One says specifically for UV, the other one just says Cover Max, no yellowing. That's one of the things you worry about is the yellowing, but I don't think I'm really that worried with this. It's going to be out on the street. I imagine it'll get destroyed before it gets yellow. Anyway, I'm just going around spraying this final coat on here. I'm putting both on. I hope it looks like everything's doing fine. I already put this one on, and I've gone over again with this one a little bit, and they seem to be sticking to each other. So I'm going to continue doing that. I just follow directions on the can. Can't go wrong. Definitely has a heavy spray paint smell, which I kind of like, but I think this stuff's going to be pretty tough too. I've banged into a few doors going through doorways and stuff, and it seems to stay together pretty good. So that's it. Just let this dry, and hopefully that's the end of the project. Thanks for watching.